Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community and 7 questions with Emmy.
Hello, Emmy.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Terrific. Well, you look older than 7.
I'm actually 9 and turned 9.
Ah, I knew you were older than that.
Yeah, we started when I was 7.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Should we get started with the interview?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. Today I'm talking with singer-songwriter Lee Greenwood. In his long career, he released over 20 albums, served on the National Council for Arts under 4 presidents, and is the only artist to have one song that has been a top 5 singles 3 separate times. Lee Greenwood, thanks so much for talking with me today.
I'm excited to talk to you, Emmy. You're so cute.
Thank you. Question number 1. God Bless the USA is one of the most famous songs you ever released. What gave you the idea to write it? And did you ever think the song would be as big as it is?
So in the 2-part question, the first part is, I wanted to write a song that will unite our country. I'm originally from California. I spent 20 years in Nevada, in the casinos of Nevada, and then moved to Tennessee in 1980. And with the release of my first MCA album, which produced 4 different hit singles, I started touring the country, everywhere from New York to Seattle and Miami to Texas and the Great Lakes to Virginia and the Midwest states. I found out that there are great Americans everywhere. So after touring for 3.5 years, I wrote God Bless USA to unite the country. And did I ever expect it to be big? It was not even expected to be a record. I mean, let me explain, Emmy. Sometimes you have a choice. And when you release an album, you tell radio what to play. And we were right for the first 6 or 8 songs. But then my record company said, I think we need to release that one song on your album called You've Got a Good Love Coming. It's called God Bless the USA. And I said, well, that wasn't supposed to be a record single. I didn't want it released like that. And they said, well, you have to do that. So I went ahead and went with their call to release the song. And lo and behold, not only did it become a top 5 record in country music, but then all over the country in all genres of music. And it sold an awful lot of records for us too, Emmy, by the way. That was kind of cool. But then it became the most recognized national anthem. You've heard it, right?
Yeah.
Cool. It's funny. I have kids that I remember when they were your age, they were singing it for me as well. And now they're both in college.
Well, we listen to your song every 4th of July and just all the time.
Okay.
Not only is there a song, but now there's a God Bless the USA Bible. Can you tell me about it?
Yes, I'm excited to tell you about that. Our God Bless the USA Bible is a King James Version. I'm even going to pick it up here and show it to you. It's leather bound. Isn't that beautiful? It has two folded flags on the bottom, and it naturally the unedited version of the King James Version of the Bible. In the back of the Bible, however, are 4 documents that started our country. Well, 3 that started our country and the Pledge of Allegiance. And the Pledge of Allegiance now has under God in it. And I'm a conservative Christian, so I like talking about God and the Bible. And the documents in the back of the Bible are the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, and God Bless the USA handwritten lyrics, and which was asked, that my publisher asked to put in there. Then Pledge of Allegiance, of course. And this is important. I think if people want to know how this country got started, Emmy, well, you need to have a Bible, and this is a great one to have. Thank you for asking.
We're Christian too.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Well, God bless you and your family.
Thank you. What do you like best about being a musician?
Let's see. It's fun. Okay. And I started playing the piano when I was like 9 or 10, probably your age. And it was immediate. It was, I loved playing every single night. I couldn't stop. And then I play other instruments as well. And I learned them as I went along in school, junior high school, and then in high school. And I played 4 or 5 instruments during high school. And then I started my professional career while I was still in high school. And the best thing about being a musician is people applaud. Hopefully they applaud because I'm good. but if I'm not good, maybe they wouldn't applaud, but they do. And that's fun for me. I love making people happy with my music. And for me, it's inspirational when I sing. If I sing something that sounds so good, it makes me feel good inside. So that's why I sing. I sing and play musical instruments. And my voice is a musical instrument too, by the way.
You sound very good.
Oh, thank you.
If you could perform a duet with any other artist, who would it be?
Kermit the Frog. I've never sang with an animated character. I have songs that I've sang before with duet artists. At Capitol Nashville Liberty, we had an album with 10 different girls, and I sang not all at the same time, but very famous female singers, and that was fun. But it would be fun to sing with Kermit. I know he has a song called "It Ain't Easy Being Green." And it ain't easy being green. If they'd invite me to Sesame Street, I'd go sing with Kermit.
And you're Lee Greenwood. Green.
Yeah, I'm green is half right, isn't it?
Have you ever been to Idaho and tried their famous potatoes? And what's your favorite way to have a potato?
Yes, I have. As a matter of fact, remember the movie Toy Story? Yeah, way to go, Idaho. You used to say that to the potato. Well, I have a sister, and my sister now lives in Boise, Idaho. And I've been there quite a few times. As a matter of fact, when I was 16 years old, we used to tour Idaho a lot. And I played in Twin Falls, Idaho Falls, and which is right above the state of Nevada, where they have a casino on the border called Jackpot. And so I used to tour in Idaho a lot. There's a place up there called Craters of the Moon. And if you've ever been there, it's a place that looks like if you were to land on the moon, it's an ex lava flow from a volcano.
Yeah, we've been there.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if you stop at night, there are no insects chirping. There's no crickets, nothing. And so when you stop at night and just like listen to there's just dead silence. So Craters of the Moon is a great place to go, just to kind of remember that we're on the Earth and we're not on the moon.
Well, we live in Idaho Falls, Idaho. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
You should come next time you come here. We'll make sure to come to your concert, and you can come stay with us.
What city?
Idaho Falls.
Idaho Falls. I used to own a nightclub there. So ask your parents if they ever remember a club called the Apollo. When we bought it, it was called Jack's Club, and it was owned by a sheep herder. And then we changed it to the Club Apollo. And he was famous for selling the club to people and then playing poker in the back room and winning the club back. But he didn't win it from us, and we didn't play poker, but we sold it to him. And I have great friends in Idaho Falls still. And we'll be playing Boise, Idaho with our West Coast tour September 21st.
Perfect. Well, we'll try to make it.
Well, if you could come to the show, I would do an interview there backstage.
In person.
There you go. How fun.
Oh, and what's your favorite way to have a potato?
I like new potatoes, sometimes the red ones or the white ones, but I like to chop them up. And I have a friend in Florida who is my age, and we share a love of salt and butter. So what we do is we chop up the potatoes and like diced, and then put them in a bowl. And we'd put a cube of butter in there, add a lot of salt, and mix it up like soup. And then I get a full taste of salt and butter along with the potatoes. I like mashed potatoes too, but if I eat mashed potatoes, they have to have brown gravy.
Yeah. What do you like best about living in America?
About being free. And we're free because so many people have paid in blood for our freedom. And freedom is not free. There are many who have sacrificed for us. And if you look at the history of the United States of America, we have grown and we've gotten bigger, but we're still the country we were when we got started. We're a country of faith, and we're a country of freedom. And we have fought for other nations who would like to be like us. And remember, a lot of people are not fighting to get out of this country. They are fighting to get into this country. And we as citizens who were born here, like you and me, Emma, we should always remember to respect our country and our flag.
If you weren't in the music industry, what do you think you'd be doing for a job?
I'd be a baseball player. I loved baseball as a kid growing up, but unfortunately I was 140 pounds dripping wet in high school. And when the Dodgers saw me, they said, yeah, you're a little too small. But I loved baseball and I would have loved to have played it. Since then, of course, I played other sports as well, basketball and racquetball. And those are fun things for me to do as well.
But now it's time for some bonus questions. Are you ready, Lee?
I'm ready for the bonus question. You're going to be surprised at my answer.
Okay, what's your favorite junk food?
Twinkies.
Twinkie?
Twinkies. I will go to the MAPCO gas station in the morning, have a cup of coffee, and get a Twinkie.
I am surprised by that.
I figured.
What's a piece of advice that you have been given that can help me in my life?
I think my mother told me years ago, and I remember this when I was like 12 years old. She said, the most important thing you can have is not talent or genius, it's perseverance. And many people have been successful, not because they were smart, not because they were educated, not because they were genius or talented, but because they just would not give up.
Thank you so much for talking with me, Lee.
You are delightful. I wish you all the success in the world. Thanks for taking my interview. And I hope to see you in Boise.
Yes, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Okay, bye.
Thanks so much for watching. Remember, new 7 questions interviews are posted every Thursday. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Love you guys. Bye. Idaho Falls Pediatrics, proudly supporting kids in our community in 7 questions with Emmy.